So we've got a story, and we're going to compare the slopes, compare the rate of changes. And again, remember, from a graph, from 2 points, from an equation, from a table, these are how we find our slopes, right? So the slope and the rate of change, that's what we're going to do. So this first problem says, Julie's family is filling up the pool in their backyard. The equation, ding, 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 y equals 5.2x plus 8,400 can be used to show the rate at which the pool is filling up. Who does this represent? Is it Julie or is it Elena? Julie is right here. What's Julie's slope? 5.2. And that's a decimal, correct? So I could compare this. What if I wanted to graph this equation? What would you have to do to 5.2? Can you tell me the fraction? Let's just practice that skill. Change 5.2 to a fraction. 26 over 5? Perfect. That's how I would graph it. This is what I'm using to compare. Yes? All right. Her neighbor, Elena, is also filling up her pool. The rate of that pool is right here in the table. Yes? How do you find slope from a table? How do you find it, Jordan? Yeah. What do I do to 7,850 to get 7,864.4? What do you do to 7,000? Let's pretend there's no 0.4. What do you do to 7,850 to make 7,864? Add 14 plus 14, but there's a 0.4 on the end, right? 0.4. Let's just. Oh, could you do that by subtracting? Going backwards, taking the bigger one and subtracting the first one? Okay, so let's subtract this way. What do you do to 7,864.4 to get 7,874? So let's subtract. In your calculator, 7,874 minus 7,864.4. Again, calculators are going to be a lifesaver. 7,874 minus 7,864.4. 9.6? What do you do from here to here? Could you subtract? 7,883.6 minus 7,874. Yes? 9.6. What do you do to 0 to get 3? Plus 3. What do you do to 2 to get 5? Plus 2. What do you do to 5 to get 7? Plus 2. So these are my equivalent fractions. But what's my slope going to be? What over what? I could put down 14.4 over 3. I could also put what? 9.6 over 2. Can you change that into a decimal? I don't like working with that.
Oh, yeah, you can.
What's 9.6 divided by 2 or 14.4 divided by 3? 4.8. Can you make that into a fraction if I wanted to graph it? What's my fraction? 24 over 5? Whose pool is filling faster? Julie or Eliana? Julie's. because 5.2 is greater than, it has a greater rate of change than Eliana, which is 4.8. Let's go to the next one. Oops, sorry guys. This should be down here, not split on a row. Compare the slopes. What's the slope in the equation? Y equals 3/5 x plus 2. What's the slope? 3/5. Can you make that into a decimal? Because I want to compare it. 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. Perfect. Slope between 2 points. What is the formula for slope between 2 points? Perfect, Olivia. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. What's the Y2 in this problem? 6.2 minus, what's the Y1? 3.8. X1 is 7 minus, or X2 is 7, X1 is 3. Grab your calculators. What's 6.2 minus 3.8?
What about that?
Come on, guys. Two 2.4 over what's 7 minus 3? So I've got 2.4 over 4, yes? 0.6 is the decimal. Can you change it to a fraction also? Which one has a greater rate of change? They're the same. Last but not least, Reese and Trent have been working out together to try to lose some weight. Reese's weight loss can be modeled by the equation y equals -4x plus 203. Kevin's weight loss, oops, that should be Trent. I changed people. Trent's weight loss progress is shown below in this graph. What's Reese's rate of change? Rate of change is slope. What's Reese's slope? -4. Do you agree? Do I need to change that to a decimal? Because why? I mean, it's not a fraction, right? I mean, I could put 0.0 behind it, but does that do anything? Maybe you like it better. I don't know. All right, Trent over here is in the graph. How do I find slope from a graph?
Look at the dots, or you plot them if you have to.
Good. We may have to put some dots in there. Perfect. I'm going to zoom in just because these numbers are a little bit small. Start at the bottom dot. Go up till you're even with the top dot. Turn the corner and go over. How much does Trent go up? What's the rise? Don't say 1. Where does it start? And where does it stop? Starts at 180 and goes to 200. So how much does Trent go up? 20. Rise is 20 over run. 3, 4, or 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, right? So these are by ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's not 20 over 4. What is it? -4. Because it's to the left. Can you make that a decimal? What is it? -5. Ooh, this is a trick question. Who's losing weight at a faster rate? Trent. Because I want to know losing weight. So they're both negative, right? And which is a greater negative value?
-5.
-5. Good.